Why are Americans obese? There are no definite answers because there are many causes. Two of the biggest problems are too much food and too little exercise. Doctors classify people as underweight, healthy weight, overweight, or obese. These classifications are determined by a measure of body fat based on a person's height and weight. Individuals with a body mass index of 30 or higher are usually considered obese. It is estimated that Americans consume roughly 20% more calories now than they did in the 1980s. Americans also eat an average of 195 pounds of meat per year, compared to only 138 pounds of meat in the 1950s. The World Health Organization found that the rise in popularity of the fast food industry is correlated with the rise of America's obesity problems. Fast food makes up about 11% of an average American's diet. Pair consumption of fast food with low exercise rates, and you have the main reason America struggles with obesity. Most jobs in the U.S. today are not in factory or outdoor settings, and so many Americans sit at a desk for a good portion of their day, which means they have less chance to exercise unless they get up early to work out or exercise after their workday is over. Not only do people sit more once they are at work, but the way they get to work has gotten much less active due to the increased reliance on cars and public transportation. Americans walk less than people in any other industrialized country in the world. All of this adds in the fact that about 80% of Americans do not get a sufficient amount of exercise each day. Obesity is definitely a public health issue because of the fact that its prevalence has tripled over the past 2 decades. 2/3 of Americans are overweight or obese, and each year there are over 400,000 deaths related to obesity in the United States. Not only that, but an estimated $117 billion is spent each year in healthcare and related costs that are attributed to obesity. There is no single intervention alone that will be successful in decreasing obesity rates in the United States. We have to realize that people eat and drink what is affordable and available to them. It is important to support those that are trying to make healthy changes in their lifestyle, but it is also important to change policies and the environment so that we can support all communities in eating healthy food and getting physical activity. This would mean to encourage individual changes such as eating better and exercising more, but also to improve parks and their safety and create bike paths or walking trails in many communities so that everyone has an opportunity to exercise. In order for America's obesity problem to change, we have to realize that it is a bigger issue than we think it is, and we have to take steps together to encourage those in power to make changes that would promote a healthier lifestyle for everyone.